Today's video is on the Buffer Technologies Beretta 9296 recoil buffer. Now when you purchase this setup, you're going to get a steel guide rod that is necked down, and then the recoil buffer is just this little plastic sleeve that fits over it. Now on their website, they advertise that these sleeves are good for approximately 5,000 rounds. Now what you'll notice right off the bat is that, of course, this guide rod is necked down from the standard Beretta guide rod. And when you purchase the buffer, it will also come with just a drop-in bushing. So when you purchase this setup, you just drop the bushing into the slide and then install your guide rod as you would normally, and you're good to go. Let's see how it performs. Now after using this, there was a significant difference in the amount of felt recoil and in the amount of muzzle rise. As far as accuracy though, there really wasn't a change in, making the groups tighter. For instance, this first grouping was shot at a distance of approximately 15 yards with the standard guide rod and no recoil buffer. Now this second target was shot at the same distance with the Buffer Technologies buffer. As you can see, the groupings are about the same size, but what really changed was my point of hold. Now there's a particular complaint that you often hear about this buffer, and it's when people place the slide back onto the frame and they pull the slide back. From time to time you can hear an almost scratching sound, and it scares a lot of people. And here's what I think is what's happening. When you install the guide rod and the bushing, that bushing is going to take up some of the space that's normally used by the recoil spring. So when you install everything, you're going to have a little bit of potential bow in your recoil spring. And from time to time it can bow upward or downward and rub against the guide rod. Now I've been monitoring this regularly, and I haven't really been able to find any real wear or damage to either the guide rod or the recoil spring from using this setup. Since I've been using this, I've had no reliability issues. You may want to consider using a buffer if you want to reduce felt recoil, reduce muzzle rise, which will lead to faster follow-up shots, and in general, just lengthen the service life of your firearm. If you're interested in any one of those categories, Buffer Technologies may be an option. As always, be safe, and thanks for watching.